Hi and welcome back, Taurus. Thank you once again for joining me for your reading for the week ahead, as we'll go straight into that now. As we go back to the left bottom corner, the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is about using your intuition and using your guidance, because she's there to do that as well. She knows she's a lot of strength is that card. She's also very creativity, so we need to use them skills this time and in this coming week, because I'm going to draw your attention to your major card I pulled for you there. Now, your major card is about the young man, as we put it. Now, the young man is about he uses his wisdom. He has to go in and reflect a little bit there, but even though you look like you're upside down, and that's just giving you the time to gather your thoughts together, and situations you might find you're having a little bit of a struggle to make a decision in the coming week. So you need to resolve these issues that's arising around you. Although we're making a little bit of an issue of it, there's the kind of a feeling that if you just go in and reflect a little bit, you might find things are not as bad as what you're anticipating here. So we're doing a little bit of seeing things from another angle. We're seeing things, we're judging things, but we need to see it a little bit differently. So we're suspended here a little bit under circumstances we might find we're swaying back and forwards, and we want to make a move, but we're just not sure exactly which way to turn. So the handman's there, it's a bit motionless at times, and confused and making the right move. So use your High Priestess. She's there to guide you through these circumstances and guide you through situations that you're finding it very hard to understand. So change is a little bit unpredictable for you. You do have this big celebration around you, coming together of a gathering of people, and that Taurus enjoy this social thing that's coming, and a bit of laughter that you can have here, and don't be doing the worrying of the young man as you're turning yourself upside down. I see the Knight of Cups is there to warn you forward, but you're very proud. You move through things proudly because your skills and everything you've got there is showing that you can trot forward, and not in any agony or anything, nicely pulling you along here is that Knight of Cups to say, look, you can trot off proud, because you can be proud of the efforts and everything you've put into socialising and doing the things that you like to do as well. So don't be going upside down. The King of Swords is there to say, look, we've got to have this little bit of two sides to things and taking charge of situations, but again, an advisor. So if you need to know that you've a decision and you can't really make it yourself, use the advice of that card you've got there, because he can see two sides to everything. So don't be afraid to seek out somebody you can trust, because you've got the card that sits aside of that of not being able to trust everybody around. So be vigilant who you trust there. Although you're safeguarding what's yours, you still don't want anybody to run off with any ideas that you've got coming up, or things that you might find that you have to protect, because it's protecting things that belong to you. So although I'm putting all the arrows around you and protecting what's dear and close to you, again, you just be aware that there could be a little bit of not a dishonesty going off here, and this won't reflect with everyone there, Taurus. There'll just be some of you take out the reading as I do it, what you can sit, what really resonates with you. Now, there's going to be journeys for you, but it's the opposite of forces that's coming. So this is why the decisions are that you're making, because you're not quite sure of your direction, and you're being torn in two, and things are not always black and white. And as you see that you're being torn, and the opposite, you're kind of getting these opposite forces that are working against you, you can see that you have to stay controlled and a guidance of which pathway you are going down. So stay in control of your journey, stay in control of the decision that you're actually making at the moment, and don't let it, if you've got an idea, keep it, and don't be pulled off, and just be careful who you trust with your ideas, because you've got the Chariot that can pull you in. People can work opposite to you. Now, we do have the Lion strength and courage there coming in. Now, when I give the Lion now, it's always a card to remember that he's not fighting or struggling here. He's got a lion that's tamed. So that to me is showing me that the situation will be, you'll sort it, you'll have the strength to see things through. Whatever you're deciding to do, you'll get resolved, because you'll see things through to the end, and then you'll have great, fantastic news coming to you, because you've got your sword that's bringing you the powerful, in control, but It's an innocent light card, is the Page of Swords. It likes to show you, you're showing your skills, you're showing your hand there. And you know, as I've got my head in the clouds and great news, so even though I'm suspended upside down on my hangman, I can actually see that I've got good things coming as well. So just take that in a reflection. Don't be afraid of asking for a little bit of help as well when you're making these decisions, because although I've got my advisor, I've got somebody also looking and showing you how they can help a little bit, but you get easily bored. You get easily bored with people around you, and that is like, you want to make your own decisions. You want to resolve things yourself and be proud of exactly how far and how well you've grown in the weeks, because that is showing you that you've got to look up sometimes to what is on offer for you, and don't to say ignore what is being shown to you. Take some advice there and see that, you know, you can listen to somebody who's trying to help. You'll set your seeds for new growth anyway, and as you're doing, you're planting your new seeds to go forward, and your ideas, that's about, I feel like, ideas, and that's why I think you're a little bit upside down at the moment, because you've got new ideas you want to put into motion, but you've got to be patient and let these grow, because although I feel like you're nurturing everything, and there's even finances we need to keep a little bit of an eye on there, but you've got to get time to let them seeds grow and plant into that tree. So your money tree, we're taking stock of what we've got, so keep a keen eye on those finances. You will be torn again, just like the Chariot. You've also got the fork in the road. That makes me see that you've got decisions and again to make that you're finding difficult, because although the blindfolds on you there and you don't see things as clearly as you'd like to see them, your directions are taking you in two ways, so you've got to put your emotions clearly behind you when you're making a decision to go forward in any sense of the word, because although I've got my feet firmly on the ground and placing my emotions, I'm going to be torn and in directions that I've got to make a decision on. And this is what you find in a struggle and a battle, but although you're struggling through and you're doing well to get where you are, you also know that any battle that arises, because you've got all the swords around you here, and these again is showing me that you've got to be strong, and you won't be defeated on any battle you take on, because this is not a one where we say a battle of novices. You've got to have skill, right? But you'll show your skills, but don't be too keen on defeating everybody around you. Take that little bit of advice, as we said, and that little bit of helping hand to get you through these difficult times that's turning you upside down. You do have all the arrows in your back, so that is about a little bit of watching your back there. So we do have like one physical pain, but also we can say watch your back, and we need to end things to begin new, which is again the Queen comes in there as a guidance for you, because you're very nurturing, you're very loving with this Queen, and you like to be outdoors, but you've also got intelligence, and we just need you to know that through your hard work, dedication and your talents that you've got will take you on your new journey. So there will be new things coming, but it's a little bit of ideas we're struggling with, but the North brings you the new journey. So we're packing up our troubles and we're beginning, so we're ending things and we're beginning off things, and even though we're nurturing everything around us, we still know we've got the cards that's going to take us forward. I see that we've got the Star of the Emotions of pouring them out. So everything again is about patience. Right? And this is why you've gone upside down, because you've got to find your patience and let things come out gradually. And again, let that star glow for you and let it shine. But at the moment, you can't see any bright stars around you. So this is because you've got too much emotion. I see that the nurturing mother figure is also around in this reading. But again, it's about profits are coming in. So there's going to be abundance around you. In every form that it comes, money will be gained. So watch for news of money coming. And it's also giving you an opportunity to have a little bit of nurturing for yourself and have some nice quality time with it and spend it on something good for you. I see that you've got home improvements coming in also, so it's like I've started things and I want to finish things. So all the way you've got improvements within a home situation, but two people coming happier within their roof, and two people joining together are going to be a lot happy in their dwelling place. But also about, we've started structuring, but we've got a lot more to do. You do have the heart again, heartache and things coming in. So again, you're not past your heartache by a long way, but you do feel that you do feel the hurt very, very easily in this coming week. Also, the Queen of Pentacles is there to show you that you've got generosity and you've got help coming in, and we've got money in the lap. So financially we look out that we're doing all right. But again, it's wanting to share that wealth with others and showing you your qualities, because it's a very caring Queen, is the Queen of Pentacles. Now also we've got a little bit of troubles away within a family situation, but you're guiding people through the problems, and you can also be guided through them yourself. And this is why we're reflecting and going up a little bit upside down, because we're on the journey. We started and we're just sailing along here, but we are protecting our family, because the family is the most important thing in this coming week. And you'll do anything for them, and you're going to journey and protection with them and look after them. And I just feel like, although we can be carrying a few of their problems around, bit of our take there coming in, you'll always be there to guide and look after them. So I just feel like it's a decision that you'll have to make, and sometimes it's one you have to make on your own, but circumstances will change and things will get better, because you've got the inner reflection there as well with the Hangman. So I will love and leave you with that. If you did like the reading, please like and subscribe, or even leave me a comment, and look out for the next coming week's readings. Thank you for listening.